Testing. Okay. All right. All right. Welcome to episode 6 of Wish You Were Here, a story of forbidden love. A story that uses American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator as the main gameplay. But I also use The Sims 4 for characters and telling parts of the story. Sometimes I'm building in there. And later on we'll be doing travel vlogs and such. And these two, one's an American, one's one's from the UK. They met on the cruise ships during the summer, during their childhood. Mainly their teens. So before we get started with the truck driving, we will start in Euro Truck because we're in the middle of a load when we do start. But I did a little bit of stuff in The Sims a minute ago. Mainly I was trying to get some family photos. So first we have the Claringtons. This is when Eleanora was still young, probably around 10 years old or so. So that's their mother in the middle, the Baroness Corinna Clarington. Eleanora is in the black dress. And then Catherine is her younger sister in the red dress. And for the most part, this is a close, happy family. Her mother married into the upper class here. At this point, as far as the story goes, I don't know if the father is still alive or not. I'm not saying for sure if it's their father. But at some point, before Eleanora reaches the age of 18, there's going to be some sort of difficulty in which the mother is either seeking somehow to hold on to the estate or to marry them off to make sure they're taken care of or something. But the mother enjoys the upper class life. She might not have been born into it. I think she might have been kind of poor herself, and now that she is rich, or in the upper class, she enjoys it. She enjoys having servants, having the nice clothes, and having somebody dressing her and cooking for her and all that. And what I was trying to say yesterday while I was driving the truck, unfortunately the stream, when I was watching it on my laptop, my other laptop and my cell phone, it was buffering on both of them. So I stopped the stream. It was getting late anyway, but I went ahead and stopped it. Now, when I watch it on playback on YouTube, I'm not seeing the buffering. So it might have been a issue with me. It might have been YouTube doing it. I don't know, but nobody was saying anything in the chat, so I can't fix what was going on anyway. It wouldn't fix itself. Streamlabs was not telling me there was anything going on, so and I'm not computer savvy enough to fix it. But anyway, back to the story. What I've decided is part of the difficulties that Eleanora has is she likes the fancy stuff and all that, and she likes the dresses and getting dressed up, and but at the same time she's a bit curious about that sort of thing. Like she wants to know what it's like to make a dress or dress herself or do her own hair. She's always got these servants, not necessarily slaves, but the hired servants dressing her and cooking for her, and just she gets a little curious about wanting to do those things or help them out. Sometimes she'll be in the kitchen wanting to help out the cook or something, and so at some point the mother's gonna catch her in there and be like, what are you doing in here? We have people to do that stuff. You don't need to be doing that. And that's kind of going to be the overbearing part that her mother's going to be. It's like, just trying to keep everything high class and fancy, and my kids are too good for that, and and Eleanora just wants a chance to be creative and do some things for herself. So the fact that she's out here driving this truck and sneaking around and she might still be wearing fancy shoes or high heels or a dress while she's driving the truck, but she's out there driving that truck. And her and her sister get along. Her sister kind of, looks up to her. And so there'll be more to that story later as I develop it. And then we come over to the Thompsons. This is the Thompsons of Oklahoma. He's either a state senator or a U.S. senator, or will be a U.S. senator soon. But maybe that's his ambition to become one. But he's a conservative, Republican, Bible-thumping senator from Oklahoma, Elmore Thompson. His wife in the blue is Amber. She's a news anchor in Oklahoma City. They're from Ardmore area, which is south of Oklahoma City. And that city's in the game. We were driving through there yesterday. The taller daughter there, the older one, that's Abriella Eve, or Aubriella. She's daddy's girl. That's the biological daughter. And even though the dad is very conservative and all that, and doesn't believe in vanity and all that, he kind of lets her get away with a few things, and so she's got some, like, like the tips of her hair are kind of blonde and such, and he's let her do little things, and in the meantime, when Amber couldn't have kids anymore, they adopted Amy when she was about 10 years old. And Amber really loves both of her children equally. Wishes she could adopt more, but Elmore is too conservative, and she doesn't like the way he treats Amy, and wouldn't want to have another child subjected to his overbearing Bible thumping and all that. And she doesn't want to go against him, so she doesn't speak up when Elmore's constantly preaching at Amy about, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, the Bible says this, the Bible says that, and and in the meantime, there's Uncle Kevin, who still lives on the family farm where he and Elmore grew up, on a farm in Oklahoma. What's going to end up happening is, during some of the, maybe when they come back from the cruises, Amy and Abriella go to the farm, and they help out on the farm because it's getting towards harvest time and whatnot. And Amy really enjoys being there and helping Uncle Kevin, and he's nice to her, and he likes that she's trying to work hard. Meanwhile, Abriella doesn't like getting her hands dirty and complains all the time and doesn't do a whole lot. And it's when she's on the farm that Amy learns how to drive the tractors and whatnot. And when she gets a little older, he's letting her practice driving his truck. He's got a truck for hauling some goods, kind of like some people have a truck in Farm Sim. So that's where she learned how to drive a big rig. And he might have helped her get this job she's got right now, trying to help her. Maybe he knows about what she's wanting to do with Eleanora. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just sees that she needs to break away from her brother, kind of like he stays away from his. I'm sorry. He sees that she needs to break away from his brother, just like he stays on the farm away from his brother. So he's helping her. Maybe he didn't directly help her with the truck or the job, but maybe somebody where where they went and got the truck maintenance or something, the guy that worked at the maintenance garage helped her get this job. Somebody. We don't know for sure yet, but somebody helped her get this job, even though she doesn't have a license yet. Okay, so I'm going to click back on that for a minute. So, at this point, if you've missed it in the previous episodes, I have bought both Amy and Eleanora a beat up clunker truck, barely spent money on it, but I'm not having them drive it yet. It's basically they're trucks that don't run yet, sitting in the garages, and they serve a purpose of if I need to sleep and change the jobs, or start out my day at like 6 o'clock instead of midnight, it comes in handy. Now I can sleep. Right, so now we've established that, we are going to load up Euro Truck. And while we're at, I'm going to, on my other computer, let's see, do I need to, that's probably going to make me, is that probably, yeah, it did, didn't it? It's probably going to want me to, well, no, it's Steam that usually asks me that. Add a command. Um, right here, I'm gonna type something in the chat real quick, but it's mainly for copying purposes. Well, where's that? What do I do when I... What am I doing wrong here? Oh, okay. I'm doing that again, aren't I? Bear with me, folks. This isn't gonna be, alright. Let's try that again now. There. Okay. Alright. Now, let's jump on back into Eleanora's story. We were just starting to head south finally. Okay. So when we left off, that's where we were. We were heading down to Liverpool. We've done all the depots. We've taken loads to or from all the depots in this area. We've gone on all the roads except for the miscellaneous ones. We haven't gone in all the gas stations. We haven't gone to the hotels. But pretty much everything else we've, all the depots we've gone to. I don't know if they have hidden roads or not. Probably not in this. I think they need to rework the base game before they have hidden roads. But we haven't gone this way because we had no reason to go on the ferry. She's not able to leave that country yet, so. But we're gonna work our way down here, and then my plan is to try to kind of do laps. Now that I can sleep up here, I'm hopeful that I can do laps. If I have to do my towing trick, I'll do my towing trick if it works. But, yep, that's what we were doing. We were heading south. We've got a load of peas going to Liverpool. So we're passing the peas? Yes, we're passing the peas. I probably should. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got a 2 o'clock start. Well, since we're getting started this late, I might not pause today. I might just go straight through because I doubt I'm gonna want to go past 2 o'clock with this stream, so this is probably gonna be a 12-hour one. Or 11:55. So I'm gonna try to do a few loads of this, then go back to Amy, do a few loads there, probably jump back over here. You know, I try to give them somewhat equal time each episode. You know, like for example, they're both level 6 or 7 right now, and that's kind of, I'm trying to have them kind of stay near each other. And this is about taking pictures and such, so when the need arises, we stop and we take pictures. I'm so glad Little Caesars changed to this commercial instead of that stupid one where he's riding. I mean, this one's kind of annoying too. With the two, it's a radio commercial, but they're yapping about, you know, lifting weights and crap, but the other one was, you know, or riding piggyback on your best friend Keith, faster, be faster. Like, Jesus Christ, and you know, and they play it like every commercial because Little Caesars is like the one that owns the Tigers, so they always play their commercials. Oh yeah, I have the baseball game on in my headphones, so I do that when I have a chance. Oh, I probably should have taken a. You know what? Yeah, that'll work. Anything else cool? And of course, I'm I'm never gonna get used to it. I keep reaching for the wrong mouse. I go to grab the mouse to do something on the other laptop, and then I grab this one. I go to grab this one, and I grab the one for that laptop. This table's not exactly very wide. I mean, it's only 36 inches wide. I know that because I bought these tables, like 6 of them at one time, years ago. You know, I had my, I believe I was still driving my first Ford Escort when I bought all these tables, so I could use them for my trains. When I was able to put them up in the basement at the old house. I had collected a bunch of lighthouse figurines, whatever you call them, sculptures, souvenirs, and I wanted to put up a train set that used the lighthouses as the residential buildings, and I did it. I made a layout, even had a big like a harbor scene with, I had like a big wooden, like Edmund Fitzgerald type boat. With the big oar dock. I do have pictures of that. So, you know, if I at some point, if I haven't already, I can upload that to my. You know, I can do community post or whatever. A little video of it someday. I still have a couple of these tables, mainly because, you know, for a while they were used when we moved. You know, my brother used a bunch of them at his house when we moved in, for parties and such. And then we used them for the garage sale. And now I've got 2 of them in my room right now because, hey, they're mine. Railroad track, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention, but might have wanted to. Hey, that don't look like a dress. Come on, put a dress on. So driving this truck to her, even though she's like really scared and nervous, it'd be like riding a roller coaster. She's getting such a thrill out of driving this thing. She just wants to get out there and experience life a bit. You know, not just be in the house all the time, being rich. must kind of shorten the time with this one just because there's not much going on in between these two. I mean, it's probably the same, similar from going like Reading down to like Sacramento or Fresno, but in this game there's not as much in between. That was close. Why are you pointing me that way when it's... Oh, okay, there's another lane merging in, okay. Somebody's making mountains out of molehills. Yeah, they sure are. No. Let's get a screenshot this way. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to... turn recording on. Guess we'll have to do that trip over again one of these times. Also means it's a good thing I took some of them pictures, or else I wouldn't have gotten them. Yay! We discovered Liverpool! You know, if only there'd be like a band or something that'd be like hanging around here. Maybe make it big one day. Shut up. Liverpool, Liverpool. It's a pool of livers. Watch out. Might be some gizzards in there too, you know. Live or die, man. Live or die. Wrong. This is boring. It's taking forever to go 2 miles. Oops, sorry. Don't get into an accident trying to take pictures there, Eleanora. It's not good. That's how people die. I didn't kill nobody. Not yet. Oh. Well. I don't think we've seen any. I think I definitely got some different drivers over here than in the other game. A lot of these I don't think I've seen yet. Is this Victor Fleming? Fleming Victor? This dude kind of looks like Sergeant Slaughter. goodies. I'm probably gonna have to back up on this one. Oh, nope, it gave it to me. Not quite as stingy as the other game. How many times I go to frickin' rail export and have to back up at that one. Well, Oklahoma don't got one of those. No, it doesn't. We're going to sleep first. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, because it's only going to be a short trip to get to Manchester. Oh, of course, we don't have a Manchester load. You know, you could have tried the whole tow thing. Yeah. Well, if needed, we can go back that way to kill time. But yeah, let's yeah, see. Well, let's try our thing. Hey, dummy. Yeah. Do that. Okay. Use quick travel to return to your headquarters. Honey, I'm home. Oh, yeah, we did that, didn't we? Wow, I'm surprised it let me go to the home garage. Okay, well that helps. I didn't even think about the fact that you can't quick travel otherwise. There we go. That didn't take too long. Alright. Cauliflower to Manchester. Well, that's where we were at, so let's go ahead and pretend that we're still there and take a load. Okay, we got an Iveco. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. Hey, Lucas. I think they still need to do a little bit of when they do a rework, adding in some more. You know, like you go out like shopping centers and whatnot. They're not necessarily gonna. I mean, I don't think they're necessarily near the motorways, I mean, from what I gather when I watch some of these other channels, they've got some newer shopping centers with a few big box stores here and there, but most of that other stuff is kind of, you know, you go into a downtown area to find all the small shops and whatnot. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think they have the big shopping malls and strip malls and... Unfortunately, this game doesn't let us really go into the... At least so far, it hasn't really... I mean, like just now. We didn't go into Liverpool, we went near the downtown area. When they do finally rework the UK, it'll be awesome. You know, when they, because right now they got a lot of, from what I can see, unless I'm just mistaken, they just plunked down a bunch of them little villages with the same church and whatnot. It's like, this is where a village is. I don't really do a whole lot of this. I'm gonna have to start thinking to do this. Something like that. You know, because that would be kind of part of a travel vlog. I mean, I can just snip it from the video itself, but... You know, like as we're driving along here, you know, I'll just be like, oh, the dash cam recorded that one. You know, since there's not as much to include in the vlog, You know, give me something to invoke, especially now that my computer shows them clearer. You know, I found out long ago. It's a long way down Holiday Road. You have to have the tree in the way. Come on now. I'll call the services for you. What is it? The AA? I think that's what they call it. I'll call the AA for you. Unless maybe the AA is already there. I don't know. Chester, please don't let this feeling in. It might not come again, and I want to remember. Excited by the city, but drive careful here, girl. Alright, I want to check something really quick. We're not currently driving it, so... Are we able to mess with this while we're... No. Okay, well, we can mess with it, we just can't do the repairing part. Manchester. Okay, we wanted to go that way. What's going on here? Is that car still there that I bumped? next town over. Excuse me. Or don't. It's your choice. You're giving them a choice? Yeah, I'm giving them a choice. One of the biggest ones we've gone to so far. That's a nice view. Okay, we did 2 cities so far, so I now will switch over to Amy. Without looking at the loads. Alright, where did we leave off? Excuse me. We went to McAllister. Okay, well, we can go to Clinton, but not that way. Enid. Go to Idabel. Well, there's not too many opportunities to go to Idabel. Is there anything map-wise we want to do? Okay, we did that, we did that, we did that. We can make a delivery to... I think maybe what we'll do now is try focusing on going to the depots we haven't gone to. So we haven't gone to EPR or the paper place or Namek. So can we get that? We must have gone to Taylor already. Alright. Well, that's a shame. Well, it doesn't mean we can't go there and then take a job from them. A lot easier to get one from the places. By the same token, have we taken or gone to X-Tech yet? Yes, we have. But that's okay. Let's do it anyway. We're going to go here. And we're going to take that load. How do I get it to stop doing that? Okay, first of all, you got the same button taking the picture. Alright, let me see something here. There are two buttons that can take a picture. I don't want that. I wish I could just set... You know, here, let's... Let's try it that way. Why is this? Is it something to do with this scroll thing? Those are the RT and LT. So, but then again, Maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. Might be something to do with this crap. I don't know. Why does it say button 4? Why is this joy button 2 and that's joy? Or this should say LB. I'm clicking in LB. I give up. I no matter what I do, I can't. It's just pissing me off. Why? Why? Why can't I stop it from doing that? It doesn't do it in the other game with the same photo settings. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why does it have to do it? Why? I mean, it's like as if something's pushing on something. Like, do I have something on the touchpad or something? Or alright, well, I'm sorry for the faffing, folks, but, you know. needs to happen. Okay. Well, we're gonna go over there and find out if we can go in there that way. Wait 1 second. Before we get started, it's coffee time. Well, I don't see anybody else leaving me a like, so I might as well do it for myself. Although I haven't restarted that page, so I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. There. Now, okay, so I am giving myself the second like. Somebody. Oh, hey, look, it's a message from Daniel. Too bad the chat didn't tell me. I love when YouTube just won't tell me things. You know, between the laptop and the phone, something should tell me. Hello, Daniel. Alright, well, I'm going to get the coffee. Oh, there you are. There's that buddy dog sleeping. Okay. What? I've got it, because it's doing it on here too. Okay, so when I toggle... Maybe there's like maybe I have that being like alternate mouse or something. I don't know. It just... Howdy, dude. Don't tell anybody I'm underage, okay? You don't actually know that, do you? Gotta be a way to be able to see out of both windows, you know? No, you shouldn't have to do that. Again, you stopped. What about the person over here in this lane did? That's how I got into my damn accident. Want to be forced to come out of the damn driveway. You know, I used to be one of those people where I'd let everybody out of everything, but I'm gonna be real careful letting people out of things. You know, it'd be one thing if I'm on a, you know, there's no double lane or left turn lane at the area. You know, so that everybody will be stuck behind me. But if it's in any way a two lanes going the same direction type thing, well, I can't let you out, I'm sorry. Where's my... Oh, it's down there. No one... I'm like... Of all the places to put it, they're hiding... You know, you're hiding it with the damn steering wheel. I can't see it down there. It's a stupid place to put that. Whoever made this truck, shame on you. First of all, it's down there, which means if I was driving this for real, I'd have to be looking down at the steering wheel to see that that's going. If it's up on the by the dials and all that, you know, it'd be more obvious that it's still flashing. The toll roads. It'd be nice if I could read all that. I have no, well, I could look at it on the thing, but I really don't want to mess with that right now. So just a reminder to anybody who's ever watching my chat here, it doesn't always show up right away. And I'm driving, so unless I pull over or stop or whatever, and it's really annoying. I can't do anything about it. The main thing about it is one of these days I'm gonna have a new subscriber that's probably could be a good person and good friend and all that, but instead they're gonna think I'm ignoring them and I won't hear from them again. I'll be, oh, what, no sense talking to him, he doesn't answer. Hell, for all I know, it could be my wife. You know? Somebody I might end up marrying. But nope. I ignored her saying hello. And so I didn't get to meet her. You know? That's the kind of thing why that kind of thing bugs me. Because you never know. You never know who it was. I mean, if it's meant to be, I'm sure I'll get another chance, but it just... It's like there are times when I'm leery of responding to somebody new, because a lot of times it is some sort of troll, or but if it's not, I'm not trying to ignore you. I just didn't see it. By the time I'm going to refresh it and see it, you're probably gone. That's right, keep the cop in front of you. Oh good, there's one on the pole. I really don't like these sun visor trucks. There's a good example there. I adjusted the seat. I can't see, I can barely see the turn signal flashing. And at the moment I got the ball game in my ears, so I can barely hear it ticking. I'm pretty sure I got a, yep. So let's see. Is this a restaurant over here? Yeah? Okay. She's gonna stop in there and she's gonna have a bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, she stopped at the family grill in Idabel. Something she's gonna start doing. She's gonna like try to stop at some of the mom and pop places. One of the things I was starting to do, what I wanted, and I wanted to do more of, is I wanted to just go to the local mom and pop restaurants and just buy something, take a picture of it, post it. Hey, I went here, I had something, and not a review, but just, hey, I went here, I like this. You know, I don't like when people out of nowhere become some sort of amateur food critic and think it's like their opinion matters of all the local places. Like, you're ruining somebody's business if you give them a bad review. Like, I don't need your opinion. Who are you? You know, especially when they go someplace like right after it just opened and you're already giving them a bad review. Hello? The employees might not know their jobs yet. They might be brand new. Maybe they opened up the intent of giving somebody new a try. And they're still learning. And you've got no patience, so you're giving a bad review. You know, the food was cold. Well, did you tell them the food was cold? You know, it's really annoying. You know, people these days, they just right away go on to Facebook and I just went to the Coney Island place and I had breakfast to go and my bacon was cold. You know, and they're blasting them like on like a local community site or whatever, but they tag the restaurant. You know, the restaurant's page, and then you look in the comments. We'd be happy to take care of that for you. Like, did you ask anybody? Can you get some warm bacon? Did you tell them the bacon was cold? Anything? No. You go right to Facebook and start ripping them a new one. But everybody else they go to a restaurant, they right away go to complain online. Like, no, that ain't how it works. You expected service, but you didn't give them a chance to fix it. You know, especially when it's like a mom and pop type place. You're ruining their business over something that you could have hashed out with them. Because you got people that just automatically are going to, like, oh, I'm not going to go there no more. Or I'm not going to even give them a try. I might get cold bacon. I haven't been doing a whole lot of this backing up lately. Let's see if I remember how. At least in this episode thing, Amy's supposed to have a little bit of skills. You know, her uncle might have showed her how to back up. Have actually been up against something. It wouldn't let me go further back. There we go. Okay, ball game over. Tigers won. but they only got 1 out of the 3, so it's better than getting swept. All right, so we want to get a load from Namick or the paper mill or EPR or ePro or whatever that was. It might be propane, so it might be e-propane. Going to Ardmore. Not going all the way back to there. Telescopic handler. I think we need to go to Deep Wells also. Yeah, we do. So that's the one we'll do. Okay. Not much to that. No. It's only a 2-hour load. Yeah. Let's get moving. Oh yeah, first time going to there. The state line yet. We gotta earn our way. Now, I'm not necessarily going to be this way with every state. It'll be more about the journey, but you know, for the most part, I'm going to be looking to try to get the drivers to the video camera and camera places, get those recorded, and then, you know, of course, do like downtown areas and bridges and such. Makes it look like I can't go in there. Yeah. That one's blocking me off. Accident now. Some more horsies. Probably looking at that and missing the farm. It's like she wishes she could go to the farm and cut the horse. Probably had a it's probably a horse that she really liked at the farm. See, now that's much better. It's really tiny, but it's way up there where it's obvious that it's flashing. And I don't have the headphones on right now, so I can hear it, but. Oh, that's a paper mill. We'll worry about that later. Probably. So we got Stu Mac, who can still be handling going around the states over in this area. So I don't have to have Amy stick around. She can head west at some point, or head north. Just gotta figure out where we're going story-wise, and why. Looks like somebody must have called me when I wasn't looking. Wonder what spam call that is. Probably while I was out getting the coffee. Oh, okay. It says thank you for visiting the thing, then it says the toll was paid, then it says thank you again. Alright. Or the other one is interrupting the first one. We almost got beat up by the train. Well, I didn't hear no horn, so... I have to check the ambient noise settings or something. Do that real quick. So I want to hear the train. But why do you have it asking you where you want to park if you're just going to do this one every time? Because I like to know where it is. I don't want it already set to go, telling me to just go there. I want to click on this thing. I want the option to look at the other one just to be curious. All that. So... Alright, It is 441 from McAllister. What do we got? We can go to Lawton. Or up to Tulsa. That's gonna be iffy as far as getting there by the time the sun goes down. The way I drive. Well, you've already gone to the Walmart. Okay. There's no camera there. I thought there was a camera of some sort, but there isn't. Well, so that's the one we'll do then. Yeah, let's go up this stretch. I really don't want to mess around with this again. That was something. I was just driving along here and there's no barrier here. I just kept going and all of a sudden I'm like, hello? Where am I? And the next thing I know, I'm like way over here and it's telling me I gotta go up here to turn around and like, no. Well, you just gotta be careful when you assume things. Yeah, you're telling me. You really gonna make me go over there to make that yellow? Okay. Wow, and that a nail shop? I thought I was looking at my hood there for a second. I thought I was about to hit a car. I thought my hood was a car I was about to hit. Yeah. I mean, you gotta eat that salad. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Is it gonna really hurt anything to start another episode? Do you have to go 12 hours? No. I can pause if I have to. But I mean, think about it. You need to pause, you need to eat, you need to cook the food, you need to eat it, you need to let the dog out. You know, it always takes time. It's never just a case of just going and putting the food in the microwave and you're back here in only 5 minutes. What are you actually saving other than the fact that you didn't end the stream? You're just staring at a map for like 2 hours. I don't know. Is it so terrible to have another episode? No. I don't know. Just doing what I can. You know, that's all. Yeah, I know. this one. And then I'll make a decision from there what we're doing next. Testing. Testing. Okay, I wasn't hearing myself. I wonder if I'd be able to actually just go that way. I don't want to do that right now though, because I'd like to just explore this area. But I just wonder if it's possible to actually go there. Got something to block it. But when are you going to play Stu Mac and Stu Spikeman and all them again? I don't know. Up the volume on everything, and that's probably what is causing the issue. That's probably why you can't hear yourself. Hey, you didn't have to get that close to me. I had that signal on for quite a while, dude. You had enough stopping room to stop way further back. free restrooms? You mean they got paid toilets in Oklahoma somewhere? Psychobilly Cadillac went by. I don't know if that was a Cadillac or not, but it reminds me of the way he describes the Psychobilly Cadillac. With one side's got a tail fin and the other don't. Well, that one's got two tail fins, but still. It probably looked like one of those, but with only one fin. Just go right up to the factory and pick it up. It's cheaper that way. Hoping to go to this one before the sun went down. Alright, now we'll see how loud the train is. Apologize if it's really loud. Yes, that's right. You may enter, Miss Astrid. Drive safe. We've already gone to Walmart. Okay, let's see if we can get one coming back from here. But after, well, we'll figure that out. And, well, do I want to do another load with her or not? I'm kind of leaning towards doing another load. I'm not, I'm not in that much of a hurry to... There, that's perfect. Sleeping-wise. Back to Idabel. Down to Lawton. Can't go there. Can't go there. That's not the right place. Well, you do know you could knock a few of these out real quick, right? How long you got till that one goes away? 5 hours. Okay, well, knock out another load. Or, there you go. Yeah, works for me. You just thump around here in Tulsa a little bit. That's cool, having that involved. Yeah. Knock a few of these out real quick, if hopefully they give me them other ones. That'll take up a few more minutes. And she'll get a little bit more experience, and the main thing is don't get fined. I didn't look at how long the other ones had left, but hopefully one or two of them is still there. Or at the very least, I hope the Idabel one is still there. Good, that gives me a reason to have to... Okay. I want my reason, but I don't want to have to faff around with it here. Okay? So she had a reason to make a wide turn. You're pissing me off now. Oh, it's a stupid speed bump that's causing problems too. I'm trying to do. Alright, just go like that, okay? I'll get my wheel straightened out, alright? Turn this off. I want you to go straight ahead. And by the way, she does have a drone. You know, 'cause how else would you explain these pictures she's getting? I don't know. She attached a camera to a homing pigeon. Okay, it's not gonna let me go that way. Okay, that one's still there. Now we don't have to necessarily involve the Rockport because I got the pictures I wanted to get. Okay, the rest of the Tulsas went away. Okay. Well, we probably have not gone to Plugged yet. Or Picket. There's Plugged. Yeah, I probably want to go there just to be in that area. But I'm not doing that stretch until we're allowed to go that way. It'd be one thing if I didn't have Kansas and I could automatically not cross the border. So we got all them that we still need to do. This one's gonna be a little more difficult because it's hard to tell which one you have to pay attention to the flag. Where's Pickett at? Oh, way over here. Okay. Well, let's see. Where's Plugged going? McAllister? I really don't want to go back to Idabel right now. I think we've done enough Idabel for one episode. I think I kind of like to start heading this way if I can. Anything going to Enid? No. It's going to Clinton or Woodward, though. We've never gone to that farmer's barn in the other series. Yeah, let's head that way. What do you got going on here? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's morning, so yeah, nice drive through there in the daylight. Even though we've pretty much done most of that. But you wanted to go to the plug, didn't you? Well, we can't go there. Well, we'll just have to go there a different time. I think you should. It's going on 5 o'clock. I think we'll save the decision for the next episode. Okay, that sounds reasonable. I think we've had a good episode here so far. Well, 45%, not bad. Well, yeah, it's gonna be like Arizona, where we ain't gonna get much until we go to here. Although Phoenix is a beast with all them freeways. Well, them freeway interchanges alone are what make Phoenix so hard to finish. You know what? I think we're starting to see some of them newer drivers, maybe. You know, they might have updated some of the driver pictures. I don't know. Well, we're probably not going to be wanting to necessarily hire Yaroslav, though. No, why not? Reasons. Well, let me. I'm not seeing anything new on there. So I'm going to take my dinner break and start a new stream after that. So that's going to be the end of episode 6. Thank you, Daniel, for chiming in. Sorry I missed it when it did pop up. I'm probably going to start off the next episode the same way, with showing the family pictures. Yep. So we're starting to get there as far as telling a little bit more of the story as I'm figuring it out. Anyway, thank you to those who were watching, and if I don't see you again, have a good day till then, and have a good night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.